Alright, so today's episode, I am going to be talking about something that I have had almost no experience at all in, which is dating. People really wanted me to talk about this, so I will give it my all. I don't So, I've only literally had two boyfriends in my life. I'm 20 years old, and yeah, I've only ever had two boyfriends. Judge me all you want. It's like that's it. But I honestly, it's always been very tough for me with guys because I've always kind of had something against them, and I can tell you why. So in elementary school, that's when guys really started to be really mean to me, like just fucking cruel, like just because they thought I was ugly and they made fun of me for being too skinny and blah blah blah. Like they were just always so cruel to me and mean, and they'd hit me, they'd kick me, they'd hit me, punch me, like just because they didn't like me. Like, they literally would just fucking, like, physically, like, just hit me and shit just because they didn't like me. And, of course, in elementary school, when they do that, the teacher's like, oh, they just do that because they like you. No, the fuck they don't. Like, you don't hit people that you like. But anyway, God, yeah, that's just not good advice. But, yeah, so, anyway, that's why I always kind of had, like, a hatred towards them because they were always so mean to me, you know what I mean? And growing up, I was never like the pretty friend. I was always the friend that I was always the single one, the only single one. I was always just called ugly. And obviously growing up, like I said in my other episode, I was saying how my whole life I've had people tell me, like, you're never gonna get a boyfriend if you don't gain weight because guys only like curvy girls and not you. And obviously, like, growing up hearing that, I still have that mindset, and I still think that nobody is ever going to be attracted to me, like, physically because of how I look, you know? I literally fucking see people on TikTok say, oh, guys only like skinny brunette girls. What fucking planet are you people living in where that is the standard? Because that is not like that here. I can tell you right now that it's never been like that. Like, if guys like skinny brunettes, I would have had like 15 boyfriends probably by now, or I would just have a boyfriend that actually was in love with me and attracted to me right now. But anyway, I was always like, it was always the curvy blonde girls that was chosen over me. Like, it's always been like that constantly. That's it, you know? So I don't know what planet you people are living in, but anyway, it's hard for me to I genuinely don't think like a guy that I find attractive and I actually like would ever like me back or be attracted to me. Only because like the only DMs I get, they're not like cute like Instagram and TikTok guys. I've maybe only gotten like one DM from a cute Instagram guy, but he doesn't really talk to me. The only DMs I get are old, ugly men. Like old, disgusting, creepy men. Like that's the only fucking DMs I get. And if it is younger guys, like they're not obviously my type at all in any way, shape, or form. And that's why I always kind of felt like, you know, am I ever gonna have guys be attracted to me? Like, it's always been something like, because again, when you grow up as like the quote unquote ugly girl, it fucks with your mind. And like, even at 20, I'm like, I still sometimes think I look like that ugly 12-year-old, and like, I don't, but like, also like, what if I do? Like, I don't know. I really don't know what I look like, but, and growing up like that really fucks with your head, and being treated like garbage by guys your whole life just because they don't find you attractive, like that also messes with your mind. And I've never really had good luck with guys at all. Like, I don't want to say personal stories, obviously, even if I'm not going to name people, I don't want them to like realize it's about them, but, I've never really had good experiences with guys, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I've only had 2 relationships, and it was like when I was like from 15 to 16, 17. Those are the only ages I had like a boyfriend, and it was just like only 2, that's it, nothing else. And like I genuinely, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they actually liked me or were even attracted to me. I'm gonna be completely honest. Maybe one of them, but the other one I definitely think hated me and like found me like just awful. I can confirm, like, I genuinely think he hated me and wanted me dead. But anyway, Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I just felt like he hated me to death. I don't know even why he dated me. But anyway, so that's my experience with dating. I've never had, like, a really long, like, years long, serious relationship in my life. I don't know how that feels. I feel like it's so hard to find, if you know what I'm, like, it's just really hard to find a relationship or a guy that wants a serious relationship, because so many guys are like, I'm not looking for anything serious, I just want to hook up. Like, I'm not a hookup kind of girl, like, I don't want to do that, and I feel like hookup culture is taken over, and also cheating, like, I'm sorry, but I don't put up with that shit at all. If a guy told me, like, oh, I'm sorry, but I cheated on you by accident. First of all, no, you don't cheat on someone by accident. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You stupid bitch. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you don't just go out and have sex with someone when you have a girlfriend and by accident. Like, you don't accidentally fall into bed with somebody and take your clothes off and then do the whole, like, you don't do that by accident. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's the dumbest excuse. And, like, literally, like, the girls, I see so many girls who have had boyfriends who cheated on them multiple times and they take them back. Don't do that. Any girl listening to this, if your boyfriend has literally told you that he cheated on you, or if you find him cheating on you, do not fucking go back out with him. I don't care how much you love him. Do not give him that power to think that he can just fuck you over and use you and pull this shit. Like, and it's okay because she's just gonna keep taking me back. No. That doesn't slide with me. Don't give him that power. And I would be like, oh, you cheated on me? Okay, well, we're breaking up and never speak to me again. Like, that's it. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, will you change? Like, no, he's not going to fucking change. And that's it. Like, I feel like a lot of the guys are so immature nowadays. Like, they think that cheating is fine, they think that, girls instantly just want to hook up with them. Like, it's just stupid. Like, they don't have respect for women anymore. I feel like guys just don't have respect for women. I'm sure some of them do. Like, I'm not saying all men are evil and awful and terrible. I'm just saying, like, I've never had really good experiences with men, I've honestly not even been, like, a lot of dates. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have not been on a lot of dates. Like, I'm actually trying to think, like, I don't think I've been on, like more than, like, 3 dates. Like, I don't think I have been. Like, that's kind of insane to me. Holy shit. Like, I don't even know what a date is at this point. It's like, it's just, I find it really hard to find a guy I really connect with and enjoy talking to. Like, I have to enjoy talking to you, and obviously I want to find them attractive. I don't care if that makes me shallow. I want to find the guy I'm dating attractive. Like, sue me. Like, put me in jail for thinking that. I am sorry. Like, if I want to be making out with you, I want to be attracted to you physically. I'm sorry. Like, that's it. Like, and it's like, if men can have all these fucking standards for women, like, why can't I have some standards? You know what I'm talking about? But whatever. Anyway, I've never had good luck. And, like, also, another thing guys do is, like, ghosting. I've only ever ghosted one guy because I just felt unsafe around him. I did not like him. He was a really bad person, and like, if I don't feel safe around you, I'm not going to want to be around you. You know what I mean? But regardless, anyway, they literally will ghost you, like, 3 times, and then keep messaging you and asking, why aren't you talking to me? And then when you say, okay, well, you ghosted me 5 times, they're like, okay, well, who cares? Like, get over it and let's talk again. Like, I'm not a fool. Like, do you think I'm foolish? Do you think I'm a clown? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna just keep getting played. Like, that's all they do is they play and manipulate and use, and oh my god, maybe it's just my experience, but it's just like, wow, like, they don't mature. They don't grow up. I hate it. I really do hate it. Like, they need to grow up. But anyway, as I was saying, like, literally, it's just really hard to find, like, a good guy. And, there was only one really, there was 2, I feel like, but again, he hated me, so I'm not going to talk about him. But, there was one guy, I've never even dated him. Never dated him. But every time he talked to me, I'd have this feeling. And I was like, what is this feeling? Like, and I was describing it to my mom, and she was like, that's literally, you just described happiness. And I was just like, I literally have not been happy in so long that I don't know what that feels like. Like, as fucking depressing as that sounds, like, I really don't know what happiness feels like. It's a weird feeling for me. So when I talked to him, like, I felt happy, and I liked, and like, I enjoyed talking to him, and I enjoyed every second of it, and I was attracted to him, you know, and I spent years thinking about him. And even, like, after, like, a relationship failed, or, you know, a dating thing failed or whatever, like, I would always just go back to thinking about him. And, you know, I realized, like, why is there so many fucking noise in the background? I'm sorry. There's dogs barking. There's construction in the back. Like, my street used to be really quiet, and now it's just fucking, like, noise everywhere. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, there we go. The beeping. Thanks, Verizon truck. But okay, yeah, so I was talking about him. And obviously, like, I'm not his type, because if you see, like, his girlfriend's the opposite of me, and it killed me, like, the fact that he like, did I ever actually tell him I liked him? No, but I refuse to get rejected. It's just like, nah, I don't want that, you know what I mean? So no thanks. So that's why I'm just kind of like, I don't want to get rejected. Like, that's why I never told him how I felt. But what's the point? Like, he likes blondes, and it looks like, I don't think he likes skinny girls either. So what's the point of even trying if I'm not his type in any way, shape, or form? And I'm never anyone's type. That's why I feel so confused when people say that guys like skinny brunettes. What the fuck are you talking about? And also, I hate those TikTok girls, and they say, oh, if, you know, guys are attracted to skinny girls, then either he likes men or he likes children. Like, fuck you. Like, seriously, fuck off if you say that, because it's so unfair. Like, that just because I'm skinny, you're gonna just compare me to either a man or a child. Like, seriously, like, just shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, I hate you. Anyway, like, guys already aren't attracted to me. These videos are gonna make it's gonna make it even worse for me. So thanks a lot. You know, and it's just really hard to find someone I connect with. And he, like, this guy I'm talking about, like, I really felt a connection with him, which sucks. I hate that. I connected with him, because now what am I going to do? He's probably going to fucking marry this person. And, you know, we don't live in an Adam Sandler movie. We don't live in a fucking Adam Sandler movie where, you know, he realizes that he was actually in love with me the entire time, and he stops the wedding and he's like, no, I'm in love with you. No, this is not, unfortunately, not an Adam Sandler movie or a Friends episode. So, you know, it's like, at this age, it's like, how the fuck do you meet people? Because, like, I don't go to school. I work in a retail store where only old women shop. And I don't have no friends to introduce me to people. So what the hell do I do? Like, if you really think about it, like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to meet guys? Like, it's not even possible at this point. It's just kind of like, okay, well, I'm fucked, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and do nothing and never meet people? And before you talk to me about dating apps, I'm banned from all of them. I didn't even do anything. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, literally, I did nothing wrong. They just banned me for no reason. I didn't even talk to anyone. And there was one guy I matched with, because I swiped no on, like, literally everyone, because I'm a picky little bitch. And there was one guy I liked. I talked to him a little bit, and then he completely stopped talking to me because he became TikTok famous. I was like, you've gotta fucking be kidding me. Like, really? TikTok famous? Like, come on, you know? My fucking luck. But, you know, and I never, like I said, like, I've never really had, like, good experiences with guys. Like, I remember in middle school, oh my God, I remember in middle school, there was this guy who liked me, and it was creepy because he would stalk me, he would follow me around and everywhere. He found my Kik. You guys remember Kik? Like, the texting app? He found it, and he would text me things at midnight that I would wake up to. And it was like, oh, I have blank, that, you know, his name, he would say his name. I have blank in the basement and I will murder him if you don't, text him back or date him. I would get these fucking messages. It was like 7th grade or something. And I'd be like, what is happening? Like, this is so weird. He'd literally go to my little brother's school and tell him that he was going to marry me. Like, this guy, like, this is my experience with men. Like, just weird fucking crap. Like, it's just insane. And, in high school, I talked to maybe some guys, but again, they all left me for blondes. It's just the moral story of my fucking life. And I've never really had, like, good luck, and I hate when it's, like, that stupid day, girlfriend day or something, and it's so funny, because one of the people I dated, I was broken up with on girlfriend day, which is also the day after my birthday. Like, I don't have good luck, like, with guys. Even now, like, I haven't really talked to a guy, like, in a dating type of way in years. It's just been really tough, because I do want to get into dating. It's just, again, like, it's really hard when you don't have anyone to introduce you to guys, and then you keep thinking about the same fucking guy for years, and you don't know why, and you feel like it's, again, another curse. Like, I don't know why I keep thinking about this guy. And I always, like, sometimes check to see if, like, he randomly texted me, and it's just gross. I don't like that. Like, I don't like thinking about someone who's not thinking about me. Like, I don't know why. I feel like it's so ugly and gross. Like, I don't want that. Like, like, I feel like that makes me look weak in a way. I don't know. I don't like that, but it's like I can't even do anything about it. Like, my feelings I cannot control. And that's why I'm just hoping I meet another guy that'll make me forget about him, because he's never gonna want me. I just, he's, I'm not his type, and I just don't think it's ever gonna happen. I'm never gonna tell him. I'm never gonna tell him that I like him, you know what I mean? Like, not gonna happen. Because if I get rejected, I will go into a spiral, and I'm not gonna kill someone, like, not like those weird, crazy men. Like, I just go into a spiral in a way where I don't date somebody for years, and I don't talk to men for years. And you're probably like, wait, that's what you're doing now. Yeah, because I got rejected a few years ago, and that's why I went into the spiral, and I haven't dated or bothered talking to men because it pissed me off so much that I got rejected. Like, you're probably like, wow, you're insane. Well, not really. I'm just a Leo, and I don't like rejection. I don't like it at all. So, will I hide my feelings for the rest of my life for this guy that I'm practically in love with? Yes, I absolutely will hide it, because I don't want to hear him say, I don't like you, fuck off. I don't want to hear that. And is he going to say fuck off? Probably not, but, like, I've been rejected very mean, like, very rudely before, like, and the last time I got rejected, it was in such a terrible way, and that's why it really pissed me off, because it really was just in a really disrespectful way, like, and it was someone that I was close with at one point, so it's just, I don't want to deal with that again, you know what I mean? So it's tough, like, obviously you can't just, like, not do anything in life just because you're scared of rejection, but, like, that's how I am. Like, I'm don't take my advice and do that. Don't stop your life because of rejection, but that's just how I am, because I can't handle it. Being rejected in modeling for so many years, like, fucked me up. Like, it genuinely fucked me up, so I just can't handle it anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't want to, like, not ever date again. It's just, in this situation, like, what am I supposed to do? It's not like I can meet people anywhere. Like, where am I supposed to go? You know what I mean? And even online, it's hard to find people. So, I don't know. It's tough. And it's really hard for me to find, like, that one guy where I find him not only attractive, but I find his personality attractive, and I connect with him. And he, talking to him makes me happy. That's really hard for me to find. And that's why, that one guy I always think about, like, that was the only person one of the only people, maybe, like, one other person that I do not speak of. That's why, you know, and it's like, I don't know how it feels to be in a relationship that's like super like serious and adult and like, you know, lasting for years. Like, my longest relationship was maybe like almost a year. That's it, you know. My other one lasted like a month. Like a fucking month. It's so embarrassing. But yeah, so again, like, I don't know. Like, I like to know how that feels, but to have someone like be in love with you, but I feel like that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, there's just so much cheating, and also the fact, like, if a guy says he's attracted to me and he doesn't, like, you know, here's the thing, is if I see him following people like Summer Rae, whatever the fuck her name is, and following a bunch of super thick, curvy girls, I'm like, okay, obviously he's not attracted to me. Like, that's a lie, you know what I mean? Like, if he's following the complete opposite of me, then it's like, okay. Like, you know, it's like that he's lying. And I'm not saying that to be crazy, I'm saying that from experience. Learning things the hard way, you know what I mean? So I learned a lot of things the hard way. I've been lied to and manipulated and used and everything, you know? And that's why I just have never been, like, I've never had good experiences with the guys I've talked to, and, you know, I don't know, maybe one day, but it's tough, you know? And a lot of the guys I see in public who are, like, really cute, they all have fucking girlfriends. And it's like, really? Like, you've got to be kidding me. That's why I'm scared. Like, I'm at the age where, like, all the good guys are already taken, and, like, I thought you lost your chance. You didn't find a boyfriend when you were a teenager, so tough fucking luck for you. You know, it's like, that's how I feel. And obviously it's not true. I'm sure there's, like, someone single out there, but probably not, you know? I'm not a desperate person. I'm not, like, desperately trying to find a boyfriend. Like, I don't care enough, you know? It's like, I'll let it find me. You know, I don't care enough to spend all my time looking for a boyfriend. I'm just gonna let it happen with fate. You know what I mean? Because that's just the best way to go. But it sucks, you know? I mean, not being able to get over somebody that you never even dated. Like, do you know how insane that is? Like, I feel like so stupid, but you know, I'm not, you know, thankfully I'm not, like, still crazy over my exes or anything. Like, I don't even think about them. But just that one guy, I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. I'm convinced he put, like, one of those weird TikTok spells on me. I mean, you never know. Just, even though he doesn't like me, he just did it because he was like, I'm bored. But yeah, so that's my experience. Honestly, it's tough. But you guys really wanted to hear me talk about dating because you're like, you know, people ask, they're like, do you have a boyfriend? Like, you never post with a boy. No, it's tough, you know? It's been years, like, literally years since I've dated. I forgot how I felt. Like, I felt like I was, like, I feel like it was a completely different person that dated people, because I don't remember how it feels to receive affection or to, like, be around a guy. Like, I don't remember how that feels. So that's why I feel like it's, like, it wasn't even me. Like, I'm a completely different person, like, in a different body. I don't know. I keep saying shit like this. People are gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna report you to a psych ward. Like, please don't. Like, please don't. Like, I say weird things. Leave me alone. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much my thing on dating. Is a lot of guys are just really immature, and all they care about is hooking up and cheating and blah blah blah. Like, I don't like that. I want a mature guy who has respect for women. A lot of guys don't have respect for women. Oh my god, if you see the comment sections on TikTok, holy shit, like, it's disgusting. Men have no respect for women. They think of us as objects. They just think of us as nothing but useless little, you know, bodies that just hold children. Like, that's gross. Like, if you think of women that way, like, seriously, I hate you. That is disgusting, because you wouldn't even be in this world if it weren't for a woman. So get over yourself, you know? So I don't know if there's any such thing as, like, a respectful guy. who fits my standards, because I am very picky. I'm a picky person. But there's nothing wrong with being picky. Like, you know, people think it's a bad thing, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having standards for yourself and knowing your worth. So, yeah. Honestly, I had so many other stories, but I don't want to even... like, I don't even want to say them. Like, they're just bad. I just have not had much luck at all. And also, I'm at the age where I'm going to have to start, like, asking for guys' ID. Because they look so old. Like, even when I was in high school, like, the guys looked really fucking old. But, I'm 20 now. So I don't want to be talking to a guy who's like, oh, by the way, I'm 17. Like, I'll be like, what the hell? Like, you know, you gotta show me your ID, and it's gotta be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm worried now. I'm so scared I want to talk to a guy, and he's, like, not gonna be my age. Like, you know, it's just weird. Because I'm old now. Which I keep saying I'm old, but a lot of people are like, 20 isn't even that old, but it's like, I feel old. Like, I feel like I've lived 15 lives for some reason. Like, I literally feel 40. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I keep saying, like, that's it, and then I talk about something else, but that is my opinion on dating and why I don't date a lot, and I haven't in years. I mean... is it a choice? I guess, but it's also kind of like, I don't know where to start, you know? I don't go out enough. I don't, you know, there's nowhere to really go to find guys. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let the world, the universe, just kind of work for me, have fate do its thing, and whatever. So, yeah, that was today's episode. Goodbye.